Let me know if you guys are in.
The light shall bring
I'm
victory.
in.
I will fight with
I'm
honor.
in.
Awesome, guys. I'm just gonna lower this volume a little bit.
All the best to both the players. May the RNG be with them.
So it is best of 3. Just letting you guys in. And this is the first match. And go ahead, guys. Take it from here.
So it's a best of 3 conquest mode. Each player has 3 decks, and they have to win from each deck one time. Once they win from a deck, they cannot use it again, and the loser can use the deck as many times as he wants until he wins with it or loses the match altogether. Akan is running aggro paladin, I think, and on the other hand, Chaos seems to be running a Cthulhu priest. So an aggro versus control matchup over here.
Yeah, and as we can see, I can only see Akan's cards. I mean, I can see Chaos cards, by the way. But as you can see, we don't have a lot of minions for Chaos, so he'll just have to play his hero part for a bit right now. Inspired Priest.
And Among, you have the views for both of these guys, right?
Yeah, I have views on both the guys. I told Akan to add Jasper too. So
Yeah, but it's
won't be long.
glitching out on me slightly.
Okay, that's okay. So Umang will just make sure that you're on the right pace here somehow.
Alright, okay.
There's Ooze, Hammer of Wrath, Sylvan Yeti, and a few other stronger minions. He has a pretty solid board right now.
Yeah, it looks like Akan is playing a bit of a aggro matchup, though he's using a little bit of basic cards, which it's slightly insinuate that he might not have a full collection of cards unless unless this is something that he thought of by himself. I mean, what do you think of Tilwyn going in?
Well, I saw a bold fist ogre in the mulligan, and there's a storm and champion. All the Children Gary is a 4 mana 4/5 vanilla, but the other cards are rather underwhelming. So I'm hoping he is short on cards. That's why he's using them. While on the other hand, Chaos has pretty nice cards with Cthulhu and Twilight Emperor Velcor. And Storm and all the basic Cthulhu cards for the gameplay. He can stall this out versus the aggro for a few more turns, then he can probably just heal himself up, draw more cards, do some Soul Feast combos. Oh, see, there's the board here.
Yeah,
Won't be long until he has board presence and he can play his Cthulhu to finish him off. Exactly. But you never know, aggro decks always come out of the contrary, and yeah, they just they can be very powerful among yeah, and go face pretty much.
Yeah, it looks like he's clearing it's clearing that 3/6 for himself right now, playing around that Holy Nova, but he doesn't really have a strong as a board as he had before. Though Children Yeti will be a problem for a priest, since besides Entomb, there's not really a card that can destroy him. Unless of course he gets buffed somehow, then he's in rage for death. But right now we see Chaos in a pretty good position.
Well played.
We do, but Akan still has pretty bulky cards right there. He might be dropping down the Yeti over here. Yeti hero power looks like a strong play over here. Not wasting too many cards, not cutting the board with heavy minions. Getting cannot handle something with 4 attack.
And getting rid of all that mana as well makes it a very mana efficient turn, but Cthulhu's Chosen is... Do you agree that's a new shredder in the meta right now? I mean, you can trade for 2 minions, but you don't get another minion after that.
With too many small minions in play, you know how Stampeding Kodo has been really rising up the meta? It's because so many small minions in play, so small minions usually break the shield or something, and then they finish him off with a valuable trade or something. It's a 4 mana 4/2, so it's not really hard to kill, but the Divine Shield sometimes make it really pesky.
Yeah, exactly. And he has that true super jumping as well to help threaten anything that Chaos might bring. And now this is a bit of a weird turn for him, since All he has is Loot Hoarder and
Might
his
be forced to
Cthulhu.
entomb.
Yeah, just to get rid of some board pressure.
He can't be taking 4, 5, 6, 7 damage every turn. That's gonna be really bad for him.
Yeah, exactly. And his Cthulhu is only a 9/9, so Twin Emperor Velcor and Trial Documenter will not proc because they require Cthulhu to have 10 stats at least on both his
Mhm.
health and attack.
He needs at least one more buff on his Cthulhu before he can do anything productive.
Just one more. Ooh, that's a good Cabal. Would you Cabal this Selfless Hero, or would you wait for something else? Like what else could you Cabal from this Paladin?
Hmm. It might be a good choice if you think you can get the Divine Shield on something good. Oh,
Oh
that's good.
wow.
That's a greedy play.
Oh, is that both? Wow, that's a lot of damage from this Yeti. Ow.
Oh, that was a hit.
Okay, well, this is lethal on board, but we know that there's a death coming out for Brand Bonsbeard.
He can clear the entire board over here, take control of the 2-1.
Ah, yes, exactly.
But you never know, he might draw
Well
into a
played.
Leroy.
Oh, does he have what direct damage does Akan have right now? Ooh,
Can
okay.
you hear it again?
What I was thinking about what direct damage does Akan have right now, but Chaos is just trying to play against a second True Silver that might be drawn
Oh,
right
which
now.
he drew. Nice top deck.
Oh, wow, that's safe play. It's paying off for Chaos. As we can
If he
see,
does
Brand.
not, if he does not draw
Oh.
a Cocoon buff right now, he is in a very, very bad spot.
We might just be forced to play Velcor like by itself without his twin brother. Just
And then
to
he's
supply.
the Constitution coming up.
Oh no, it's coming. Oh, we have a Cthulhu that's so sick because what's the only 2 mana Cthulhu
must
card
cleanse
we
the
have
Sunwell.
is the one
Back in
about
the evil.
2/2, right? Yes,
Yeah, back in
exactly.
the
Oh, it's a 2 mana card, but that's not it. What is he going to do now? Yeah. There's 7 damage on board,
Really
so he
tricky
can.
time for him.
Yeah.
Oh, he'll be forced to play. Oh no, that won't
Oh,
save
he
him.
can't. Yeah. He dies to True Silver.
This looks game.
I mean, he might just have to.
If he plays Velko, then the both minions can trade into him,
Oh
and he
yeah,
can finish
that's
off
right.
with the weapon even after the heat.
Oh wow.
Feast of souls.
That's just really unfortunate not getting that second one. He really needed that second card.
Draw 15 cards and no cards to buff the thing again. That is really, really unfortunate for
He
him.
started with like
This
2
is like-
deaths.
Pretty unfortunate.
Behold the might of soul.
Yeah, exactly. And this game shows that you don't need all the expensive cards to beat someone else with a good deck. And
Very true.
And the Khan takes the first game against Chaos with a makeshift aggro paladin.
Really well played by both of them.
So what's the next deck coming out from Chaos? So I understand that Chaos cannot play that deck anymore, and he has to
Yeah,
switch to another deck.
Play Paladin. But oh, I'm sorry, Akan cannot play Paladin,
Mm-hmm.
but Chaos can play Priest again because he lost with it.
So the basic thing is that if you win with the deck, you have to throw it away.
You cannot play with it, yeah.
You get a
Okay.
new one. but
The
if you lose,
you can
with
play
it,
with a
you can
new
keep
one,
playing,
yeah. Exactly. You have to conquer your opponent with 3 decks, meaning you have to win against him with all 3 decks. That's what you have to do.
Oh, Hearthstone is having a bit of a maintenance right now. Well, soon. I hope that might not.
Second game signing off.
Anduin versus
I'm in.
Anduin. The light shall bring victory. Light
Jasper, are you
smiles
okay?
upon the just.
Yeah, I'm okay. I restarted Hearthstone, so I will ask Chaos. Could you ask Chaos to
Yeah, I
invite me
messaged
again?
him.
Just do that because I'm live on stream. So,
All right, okay.
so that was a quick game 1, guys.
Yeah, it was a rather quick game, seeing that one side was Priest. This is going to be a very long game, though.
Yeah, Priest versus Priest. They're both really slow matchups, but
It's again a makeshift Priest with some tech cards.
I mean, yeah, I mean, we can't deny that these are basic cards, which show that Akan doesn't have everything. But he won last game. Doesn't mean
Yeah, he
he's
did.
gonna. Yeah,
He did it once. You can do it again.
it doesn't mean that. Yeah, he's gonna lose this game. But what are like major threats that can deal with Cthulhu? We have death. Is death free?
If
Like,
he
is that
lives,
basic?
Must
I mean,
consider.
yeah, that is. He probably would have death or something because it's only 40 death.
Exactly. And Cthulhu is free.
You know what I see? What I might see this game?
Well, what will
We
we
might
see?
see Chaos playing Cthulhu,
Uh-huh.
and then Akan mind controlling it.
Oh yeah, mind control is a pretty
Yeah, it's a basic
pretty
card.
basic card. Yeah, you get it off leveling as well, so you don't need any
Exactly.
dust for that guy.
I'm pretty sure he'd have at least one mind control in this deck, seeing that he has a Senjin and Silver Moon Guardian and everything. Pretty basic cards. Oh!
Whoa! This is something you can get.
That is every card in the game. Wow. He just
Jareth
drew
is
a shifter zero. For people who don't know, this card can turn into any card and it changes forms every turn.
exactly. Let's see what he changes now. That's Stoneway. That's another basic card. He's just not getting a break. A con. Oh, he does, but he does have death in his hand, so he can deal with Cthulhu when it comes down. But does that mean that it's enough?
Silver Moon shall
Ooh.
fall.
Well, it's not unfortunate for Chaos this time since he can buff his Cthulhu to 12/12 with all the
A
cards.
lot. Yeah.
He might be doing a good turn this turn. He can trade and heal back.
Yeah, it looks like the play right now. It's slightly
Nice buff to Cthulhu. We land at 12/12.
What do you think of using 3-4 instead of that 3-6? Like, what's the? Oh wow, that's a 10-10. Like, I mean, this doesn't play against Excavated Evil if Akan has.
I mean, well, you can't play around Excavating Evil with the 3/4, so I would have used the 3/6 to hit it because I want the Elder to live as many turns as he can.
Yeah,
Because
exactly.
he can and heals you go 1/1 every turn. But well, Chaos thinks otherwise, we can't judge him on that.
No, it's just a thought. Like, he might be playing something else or something else that I might not be thinking about.
Yeah, maybe, you never know.
So what's
Maybe he
the
just
play
doesn't
here?
want to punch the board and, have himself
Yeah, he might value this.
have it pretty much. Oh, maybe that's why. Because he can heal twice.
Oh, exactly. You think it's valuable to have like this pyromancer with all these spells and just keep buffing Cthulhu like billions of times with Circle of Healing, or is that
Oh,
way
there's
too
the mind
slow?
control.
Oh,
He has
look
it.
what he has! That's a Tyrion, but sadly it's not turn 8. Oh, if he had the mana, but that's gonna be something else. Hopefully, by fate, it switches back to something else now. But we see a Children Yeti going into play with a new card called the Twisted Worgen. Okay, that came with the new expansion, and that's basically a 2-mana 3/1 stealth. It's not a bad card because it's a
You can take out
2-mana.
the 4/3s with it. That's really good.
Yeah. I mean, it's not a bad card since it can trade for like a 3-mana minion if it has only 3 health. So, and it's kind of guaranteed since it's in stealth, but not guaranteed for AoE by AoE, which you might have.
This looks strong for Chaos.
Chaos.
He might be having. Sorry. Econ might be having goals now. Oh, it's a mana worm. Wow.
That is a that's a mana worm.
He even has a mind blast with him. Wow.
I mean,
He really wants to go face.
you never know when you need 5. Oh, if he only drew Holy Nova, this would have been a really good
Yeah,
turn for him.
extremely good turn for him.
But no, he does have hooded acolyte, so that indicates that he's playing Cthulhu, unless he thinks that's a good board at least. Hmm. Where do you think this Worgen's going to go? Is it going to that hooded acolyte and just hope he never draws Cthulhu? Or never
The
plays
Worgen?
him? Yeah, where does the Warden go? To that 4-2, right? There's no other.
Yeah.
Quickly.
He must choose quickly.
I
He's
mean,
homing over
if you
coin.
wanted to give him, like, if you wanted to, uh, that's really weird. I don't know why he buffed him.
Oh, and he played the Mana Worm as well, just to get rid of some pressure, but that's going to be healed and then traded off by some other minion as well, I
Mhm.
believe. But it did make him waste 2 mana if he hero powers, but no Shy Krellick is trying to find that Cthulhu. Not quite what was planned. And that one traded as well. He's
He
done his job.
traded the 3-1 into. That's weird.
Yeah, I
He
would
lost
have
a plus
traded
one,
the
plus one.
2-3.
Yeah, me too.
I mean, it plays around Cabal Shadow Priest, which takes control of a 2 mana minion. So, unless he's giving him the choice of that of No Shy Cleric and Beckoner of Evil, but looks like Stonewind Champion will be played here, trying to see if Chaos will trade into him. But he's going to heal himself again because it's a efficient play. It makes use of coin. It does buff his Cthulhu, but if Chaos doesn't find enough time to play Cthulhu, then a buff Cthulhu doesn't like matter. Imagine
That's
like
true. Yeah.
for all Akan22, he could be like at the bottom of Chaos's deck, and then all these buffs would be for naught. But
But
looks like
unfortunately for him, it's not. And this looks like pretty much sealed for
Chaos.
He needs to go face this turn and maybe just Kathon next turn, and it looks over. Kathon is really strong when you play him correctly.
But he's really buffed and he comes out in turn 10. That's a huge Cthulhu. What's the biggest Cthulhu you've ever gone?
I've had a 30-32 on a rogue. I used.
Oh, it was on that minion that assassinates another minion as well, right? And it gains the buff for Cthulhu, huh? Shadow Word Pain finally bringing pain to that hooded acolyte.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
And the Sunwell is being cleansed with the health to yourself. And he's thinking about playing Mind Blast just to be a bit more efficient or just save it because of the burst potential that it might have. But as you can see, Cthulhu's Dreams end. And Akan's Nightmare begins as Chaos takes the second game of this series. 24-24 is pretty big. Okay, Umang has had dropped something and he'll be up for a while now, but
But I'm here.
yeah.
That makes any difference.
So, do you know which deck is being played next?
No. Umang had all the info there. Since we're going into the next game.
Alright, okay.
It's a surprise for us as well.
Oh yes. We don't see any tech choices as well.
Yeah. And he really had to go some family issues, and plus our game kind of started a bit late, so it's okay. We're here. We're waiting for the next game, which is starting right now, and we'll just find out which are the next decks that we're playing. And Jasper, man, I'm counting on you for this one.
Don't worry. I seem to have a bit of an issue because I can't.
Bring victory.
My client won't allow me to look at. Oh, now it does. Okay, restarting the game lets me look at both cards now, and
Good. So now you can take over. If you need my help, let me know. I'm here.
oh yeah, exactly. I mean, jump in any time because there are people who are just learning the game as well, and then if you want something that needs to be thought of, you can always ask.
Well, as the game starts, I'll just keep pinging you here and there, and just
Alrighty.
before the cards kind of come out, just wanted to know like how much of a pay to win is this game in your eyes?
For this game,
If If you had to give it kind of percentage, like would you say like 40%, 30%?
I mean, it depends, because if you want to get like a really high rank in this game, it's extremely hard to go into higher ranks without getting like an actual like deck. You need like at least just one good solid deck with like a full like deck of cards, just so you can go against other people with really good cards as well. But there are streamers out there, like there's this Chinese streamer, and there's also Trump, who's got into the game, like went into ranked mode with only basic cards, and although they have done it without paying any money, they do believe that this game is pretty pay to win, because they've been playing for like so long, and also, I mean, a normal person can't play for 10 hours a day anyway.
Yeah.
So
But
let's
cool,
see.
man. Games on, games on.
Yeah. Pain. There's not much Akan can do here. He has the Eater of Secret, which counts as Secret Paladin, which is a deck used in the previous meta, which could be used now. But he looks like he's going to coin the Yeti, just to soak up some damage. And it doesn't die immediately to anything on board, because all he has to do is trade Northshire into to that 1/1, yeah. Or that 4/1 if he wants to protect his Yeti even further. But we do see an abusive Sergeant being drawn by Chaos. What could be the play here? Chaos is playing obviously a more aggressive Paladin, which tries to push as much damage as he can to Akan's face and just overwhelm him with things. What Akan can do is that he can play minions with taunt, which don't let people go face, or play minions or play spells which deal area of effect damage, so that Chaos's minions just all die. Well, for some reason he says it's a mistake, so he might be having trouble with damage, spreading out damage, but he's gonna ignore the Yeti, because if a game for Priest goes on for far too long, then as a result, Priest may overwhelm you, because Priest cards are very valuable. However, it's really slow, as we can see. He's only being able to play like 2 or 3 cards per turn. Well, 1 or 2 cards per turn, as opposed to Chaos, which has very cheap minions as well. So he's healing the Yeti, trying to get another card. He drew Thoughtsteal, which could be really good. It copies 2 cards from your opponent's deck into your own hand, which means that cards he's drawn now you won't receive. So, which in turn results in a lower chance of fighting True Civil Champion, which is a really good control card, just so you can swing your own face into minions. And it heals yourself for 2 health every time you swing, but we'll see. Evolved Cobalt is a 4-mana 2/2 with 2+2 spell damage. It's not as strong as Azure Drake, which is a 4-mana 4/4 with 1 spell damage. Sorry, 5-mana 4/4 with 1 spell damage, and it also draws a card for you. But again, as we can see, it's just not having enough dust to craft Azure Drake. But he's just using all his cards right now just to control himself, control the board a bit more. And it's a bit of a bad news for Chaos, since he only has 2 threats right now, but he does have that double Divine Favor, which means that Divine Favor is a card which draws cards until you have as many cards you have in your opponent. So, this makes his Divine Favor a bit stronger, unless he does choose to use any of his cards here. There's Argent Horse Rider and Argent Squire. It's against the True Civil Champion. Alright, and he has no choice but to go face, because Twisted Wogan is in stealth, which means he can't attack it. Now it's using...
Quite what was planned.
Oh, I was thinking of using Blessing of Might on Twisted Worgen just to get an extra card, but wow, as we can see,
The light protects
Sylvanas being played in Chaos's deck as well. It's a big costed minion with the effect of taking control of a random enemy when it dies. That's what Death Rattle does. But as we can see here, Chaos is just trying to push face.
Well played.
Now what can a Khan do? He can push Horse Rider into that 3-1. He can heal himself. He has to hope that Chaos has no direct damage to his face. Yeah, it looks like that's going to be the play. He might save Ooze so he can find another weapon. Yeah, and that's probably what he will do. I mean, Eater of Secrets by itself isn't that great of a minion if it eats no secrets, but it has a good amount of health against all these minions. Evolve Kobold just dies to these two minions, but he might be saving Eater of Secrets for like an actual secret. 2 damage on board for Chaos. He might add a Blessing of Might to an Argent Squire, so it goes up to 2 plus 3 equals 5. And it goes up to 8 damage of Hammer of Wrath. So Chaos is actually 1 damage off lethal, but Sylvanas is being played as a bit of a quite interesting. She's being played to control the board a bit, so it seals the game for Chaos a little bit more. But you could argue that if you're already in this position, why would you need Sylvanas? But perhaps with all this control, maybe if you're up against a Warlock who plays Twisting Nether, a card that for 8 mana destroys everything on the board, Sylvanas might steal like something off of Death Rattle, but it's interesting. So what can Akan do right now? He has 5 damage on board. He can kill Sylvanas, but it steals a 1-1 because that has Divine Shield. He won't die. So as a result, that's the only thing Sylvanas can steal. So he traded Cabal into Sylvanas. They might be forced to trade more. Oh, he's taking... Ooh, this is a really scary play. What wish will it take? Oh, it takes a 3-2. That's a bit scary for Akan right now. He's facing 3 for 5 damage on board. He will heal himself. Obviously, hopefully, yes, he will. Which means that all Chaos has to do is find 3, 4, 5, 4 damage. And as we can see, that's it. He uses everything on Akan. And he uses the Hammer of Wrath as well, just to show off the fact that he has a shiny hammer, but that might have some repercussions because now Akan knows Chaos is playing Holy Hammer. Hammer of Wrath, sorry. And that's another game for Chaos, which makes Chaos on a 2-1 right now.
Good, and this was best of 3, guys.
Exactly, so is that it?
He's asking what do I do now. I'm just gonna I'm gonna give him a little congratulations.
Okay. So he's moving on to the next round. But we don't know who he's playing against because this is the first match, right?
Yes. And we'll shut down the stream now. Thank you so much, and Jasper. Love to have you more often on the Hearthstone stream, and we'll of course get our own Hearthstone Indian community guys also. And let's have fun. Good half an hour spent.
Wait, is this Conquest or is this best of 3?
It's best of 3.
Oh, okay. Because Panda said thought it was Conquest, which means that he still has one more deck to play. Which I mean, you have to completely destroy all 3 decks.
Is that so?
2 out of 3. Yes, we should ask.
Because Chaos was like, "Oh, I won. What do I do now?"
Oh, he might not be sure as well. Are there any rules anywhere?
There are online. Let's look them up.
All right, okay. Ooh.
It's test of faith for me today. Okay, format. Oh wow, Best of 5 standard format, single elimination, classic conquest. Oh, okay, so need to update.
Classic conquests. Okay. So you still have to go play until Akan's decks are all wiped out, or Chaos's decks are all wiped out.
Yeah, this game just got a lot more interesting all of a sudden. Didn't have that in my mind. I just thought it was.
Yeah. Oh, Panda's coming back. And
Hey, hello, can you hear me?
hi.
I'm so sorry, my mic had some issues and I couldn't talk for a while. I was watching the games though. Chaos is leading 2-1 to Akan. And I read in the rules that it's conquest format, which means they both need to play. It's like you need to win 3 times.
Yeah, actually, even I wasn't sure about that.
Do they have more decks?
Oh, yeah, I mean, they should.
So he actually has to win another game. So this will be interesting.
So what do you think of that matchup just now? Pretty hard for Priest.
Hard for Akan rather.
Yeah, I mean he couldn't find any AoE. I doubt he was getting Exhibited Evil because that's a adventure card, yeah.
It looks like they're starting their third game.
Alright, okay, let's see.
They're both preparing to battle each other.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay, we see Shaman versus a warrior. Switching it up a bit.
For Doomhammer. Victory or death.
So Monk, tell me, how does the format actually work? How many decks do they have to submit? Because it seems like one of the players has gone to the 4th deck. Am I right or am I wrong?
No. They're both. This is okay. Wait, I'll break it down a bit. You have to win thrice. Okay, that's the win condition for you. Okay, just remember that. You submit 3 decks, and your opponent submits 3 decks. You play 1 deck, and if you win with it, you cannot play it again. Okay, and if you lose with it, you can play it again, and you have to win with it. Okay.
Okay.
So then each player summons 3 decks. So basically, they have to, let's say, like Akan use Priest, Warrior, and Paladin. Chaos use Shaman, Priest, and Paladin. Okay. So Akan won with only Paladin, so he cannot use that, and he can use the other 2 classes. While on the other hand, Chaos won with Paladin and Priest, so he now only has Shaman left, and he has to beat another deck with Shaman. You cannot use more than 3 decks, and you cannot change your cards over. The cards have to stay the same during the entire tournament.
Cool. Thanks for the thorough explanation. So, cool. Makes sense now. And what do you guys think about this matchup now going into this? Completely changed from what we've been seeing so far.
It's a really hard matchup for Chaos because he's playing a mostly aggro deck, while on the other hand, you're against a warrior, so that's like the hardest class to beat for you. It's a bad matchup altogether for Chaos, so he might be seeing a 5th match, you know.
What do you think? I've been looking at Chaos's decks, and he plays a lot of Loot Hoarders. Okay, what do you think of that card, Loot Hoarder?
Well, this is a card cycle card.
Sorry.
And you just cycle cards with it. Like you play 2-1, it trades with something. Like if you want to kill it, then you have to invest something in it, right? Even if it's a 1/1 minion or a mortal coil or anything, you have to invest something in it, right? So the opponent invests something into killing your 2/1, while you on the other hand draw a card.
Yeah, and also waste whatever mana that they waste on that guy.
Exactly.
Cleave. Will it hit the 3-2? Oh, and it does! It's the
really nice cleave.
Important minions. But what other alternate plays could you have done? I would have done Twilight somewhere. I'm not sure.
I thought this was the right play. I mean, yes, it is RNG based, but it is a 2x3 altogether.
Yeah,
Not
what we
a, not a
see.
shabby chance.
The second time, will he draw? Oh my goodness, that's a big draw for Chaos. What
Next
Tusker?
turn is going to be huge for Chaos because he'll probably put down the 5-5,
Uh-huh. And
and
he
doesn't look like he has doesn't look like Akan, sorry, has anything to deal with it.
hmm.
Job done.
And he might coin out a massive evolution on a Tusker Totemic.
Why would you want to
Possibly.
coin out? He has 6 mana.
He can coin out.
Oh, okay, play the thing. Yeah, okay, yeah, you can do that. Yeah.
Yeah, he might evolve Tusker Totemic into a 4-drop. Because right now,
I'd rather,
Totemic is 3 mana, but he only
I'd
has like a
rather
2
get
stats,
rid of
right?
the 4-3.
Oh yeah, he might as well.
If you get it to the 4-3 and you put down the 5-5, then you can have another card draw from it, like the turn after this. That means he's guaranteed 3 card draws from this card, which is huge.
At least 3, yeah.
Yeah.
This looks like the play. He might also play Feral Spirits unless he doesn't want to play into Overload. He'd rather find a totem instead. Maybe finding another taunt just to protect his Manatite a bit more.
Yeah, that's a nice play right there. You might evolve thing from below because this is 6 mana 5-5, so it's like very worth evolving it because you get a 7 mana minion, which can be anything. Like 7 mana has a
Yeah.
lot of legendaries too. Some really good minions to attack from.
Oh no, Kurok being played. He's so badass. Oh, we find Tentacle for Arms. It's not so bad. It's infinite value.
And he gets a
It's-
weapon for the entire game now. He just had to spend 5 mana for it. So
5 mana.
pretty
That's
weak.
so expensive. I mean, if for people who think it's not that bad, I mean, compared to Fiery War Axe, which is a 2 mana 3/2,
Mhm.
it kills more and it costs 3 mana less, but this thing comes back to you. It's really good, like warrior versus warrior, where you're just hitting each other like 2 all the time.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but we
He might
see
be
Hex
coining
being
the
played.
Doomhammer right here.
Ah,
He just
he
needs
might.
he just wants to push for phase before he can just grab up all the armor.
Yeah, he doesn't want to play into something like a Shield Slam.
He
Or
has the
something.
infinite card draw until the 5-5 dies, which I
Yeah.
don't think is happening anytime soon. But
Ah.
Akan has an ooze, he's gonna get the value.
A lot of value. Ooh, that's like the best ooze. One of the best ooze in like the game. That feeling where like this small little 2 mana 3/2 minion just destroys like a big ass big Doom Hammer. Oh,
The
that's,
value, the value so much.
just like obliterated. Okay. We see blue mana tide totem being played as well. Bluefin Tidehunter, sorry. Might be played, or we might hear a par. This to protect his face a bit. Because next turn what he can do is that he can trade that what he's thinking is that Chaos will trade that 5/5 into Senjin Shield Master, which is that 3/5. It does get healed by the healing totem, but he might also have the freedom to ooze into something else. But we see Lightning Stone being played for Akan, which means
So both clear, and he can even buff this up again if he wants.
wow, he's thinking
If
which
he
to
buffs the
play.
taunt minion, then it goes out of the kill range of the weapon.
Oh yes.
Well, he chooses not to. Oh, he just wants to go face.
Oh, okay. What are you? I'm just thinking about why would he go for either one of those minions? It's a 3/6, which is pretty big. But Execute is being played on Think from Below. And this looks like a really good N'Zoth deck. If Akan actually has N'Zoth. It's a legendary, so that's pretty expensive. 1,600 dust, 3.2k if it's golden, but Interesting. So is he going to swing that minion? No, swing that weapon.
Oh, that's
No.
a nice minion from the Zeros right there if he wants to play it right now.
Yeah, exactly. What is
He'll probably clear.
Dreadsteed? It never dies. Flame Tongue being played so that both totems can clear these minions
Mm-hmm.
for a bit. Would you play Dreadsteed now? Why?
I would play it. I mean, I don't expect a lot better than this.
Uh-huh. Of him. And yeah, it gets infinite value of Flame Tongue. Always comes
Exactly.
in. Well, does it come back from the right or the left?
I think it comes back from the left.
Ah, okay. So it might come back into totem side. Okay, slam being used in one of them. Just so that he can clear minions a bit more. And he does draw a Shattered Sun Cleric. Which means he
Really, really weird for him to slam that one and not the opposite one. Like if he would have slammed the other one, he could have face tanked it and then cleared the other one with the sensing buff.
But it does that really risky play does pay off because he draws
Really-
into Shattered Sun
really
Cleric,
weird for him
which
to
allows him
slam that
to
one and not
clear
the
the other
opposite
one
one.
and now clear this one. So he does have 5 mana, so he might re-equip the weapon again, unless he's looking for a bit of pressure with Twilight Summoner. It's back.
He wants pressure that he put on. Oh yeah, he can't put the ogre, so I think this is the fair choice here.
Yeah, it gets rid of his mana as well, and next turn he can play Ogre and Twilight Summoner for that full 10 mana. Does Chaos have lethal right now?
No,
That's
he's
5.
1 damage off.
17, that's 23.
If he
Yeah.
uses a Bloodlust, he's 1 damage off. It's 16 damage.
Ooh. Alright.
I would
it's
have
like-
pushed face over here and just played the elemental next up, but that's just me.
Just to clear the other one, yeah. I would have done that as well,
With
but
Bloodlust, go face with everything. Even if he armors up, he is at 3 HP, which the elemental can get.
yeah,
This
you
is
did
a
have
safe play, you know.
Bloodlust.
You never want to risk things in a tournament.
Yeah, I mean, might play into Brawl if Akan has it.
Mhm.
Is he just dead? He is, isn't he?
What?
He's just dead, right? Because mana goes into that, and then you have Bloodlust in it.
Yeah, this is lethal over here.
It's really
You can't do a lot.
bloodlusty. Yeah.
This
Ah.
document looks legally binding.
I mean, Akan did win the first game.
Yeah, he did. With power with his hands too.
I'm proud. Oh, is he going to clear that 3-1? Or trying to find like a 2-turn swing for him.
He doesn't know he has bloodlust, so
Yeah. What shift does Jareth go into? Oh, Laura Joe!
he
Oh.
can bloodlust this turn. That's really weird. Did he not count the damage?
Oh, hey! Oh.
Yeah,
Okay,
he probably didn't count the damage. That's it.
must be getting me risks. Shivers. Oh, is that still it? Oh, that's not it. Can you scrub into something? No, that's 3 mana. Oh, if Akan has Reno Jackson, he's so punished. is he gonna just like, ha ha ha, I had the adventures all along. Oh, this Laura Joe. Oh, shift his Eris.
He just puts it down for the cax. You know he's one. I mean,
mean,
even
I
if there's Reno, then not a lot he can do.
Huh. Yeah, if it's Reno, yeah, it's lethal. Oh, that's the other 5 mana weapon. What can he do? Kill that one last minion if you have the quest. Get it! Oh, don't let him kill you. Oh, it's back. Hey, yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
This looks a game. Chaos wins all 3 decks over Akan.
That's it for Akon. Though it was a valiant effort killing.
It was really, really nice from him.
Yeah, I mean, with basic decks, it was really like a low chance already.
Exactly, like having Yetis and ogres and just all the
Yeah.
cards which won't give you enough value.
I mean, they're not bad cards, but they're just better cards out there,
Exactly, you can just play something better on the same turn. and have like this outvalue our opponent.
Okay, perfect, guys. And that's game for us today.
Mhm.
No more
Yep.
games left for Hearthstone. So just the few people who are still watching, we start off the stream at 7 with CS:GO. We move into Dota 2 by 8 o'clock, and 9 o'clock we try to push Hearthstone. And congratulations to Chaos for winning the game. And he goes to the next round, round of 32. We'll come back tomorrow, same time, and we'll have more Hearthstone fun for you guys. So be sure to tune in, and you can follow all the action at pro.eslgaming/India. If that's too long, just type in pro.eslgaming.com. So you guys will be fine. Again, thanks Umang and Jasper
All
for
right.
helping me out. So I'll see you guys tomorrow also if you guys are free. And
Yeah, sure.
Hearthstone community is there also.